Hello everyone! Welcome back to Neffy Cat! We're really glad that you can join us today. It is a beautiful, beautiful, partly cloudy day here after all of the rains and stuff that we've had. The video that you saw yesterday was posted from inside because of how bad that was. He will tolerate a little bit of rain, but he doesn't like it to get windy. So in today's video, he's smelling everything around him to see what's going on in the big wide world here. Uh-oh. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the different sectors in the stock market. I've mentioned the topic of the sectors before, but we haven't gone into what the individual ones are, and I thought today would be a really fun day to do so. All right, so I want to recommend a website called Finviz.com. They have what's called a heat map. Every day you can take a look at that, and it shows a reflection of the overall sector. You'll see red or green, and then you'll see the names of the main companies, the biggest companies in the sectors, and then how much those are going up or down, basically. And it's really a good one to check the overall sector condition when you're interested in buying a stock, or just to also get a good look at the overall market, because it shows reflected in that. That's their heat map. So I want to recommend that to all of you. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off with the sectors here. And I'm going to get him over here. He is just absolutely exploring, but I gotta make sure that he doesn't wiggle out of things. Yes. So there's 11 main sectors to start with. And our first one is the technology sector. So this is a funny symbol for it, I suppose. Yeah, I couldn't find an Apple-based product, and I hope that brings zero offense to any of you. Any of you Apple fans, or iPod Nano fans, or anything like that. But there's some applesauce to represent Apple. But the technology sector also has things like Microsoft and Nvidia. It has a lot of the actual makers of the different parts to the computers. And, of course, Nvidia being for chips and everything like that. That's an important sector in our economy. Then we have the communication services. An example of them is like Google, Facebook, or Verizon. And I've got my old cell phone down there to represent that. And then we go to the third one is consumer cyclical. That's like Amazon or Tesla or Nike. There's an Amazon symbol. It's an old package. I apologize for the condition of that. Number 4 is a consumer defensive, like Costco and Walmart, and then real estate. For example, companies like Redfin or Equifax, if you've heard of that, for credit rating checking. And then REITs that are real estate based. And then the energy sector, I'm just going to momentarily show you our wires out there to represent that. That is in our regular real world. That's like CVX or PG&E, XOM. We have industrials. And let me get this little crawler over here. Yes. Okay, so industrials, and I'm just going to use this as a tiny little example here, trying to keep my address up, but just to show you the idea of a U.S. post office type of one. Yeah, well, it was interesting to me, by the way, that like UPS and FedEx would fall into the industrials category. I had thought that was something different than that. Utilities, PG&E, I think I just went over. Oh yeah, PG&E, NEE or DVX, and I can go over here for that again with that and show you guys our wires over there. Okay. So utilities could also be something I would think. Okay, the next area is the financial area. And give me just one moment as I have somebody trying to get down off the table. Yes. There we are. Okay, so financial. That would be like Visa, MasterCard, JP Morgan. And I'm just going to use this $2 bill to symbolize financials. I thought that might be a nice symbol. Those are very important. Webull would be another. Robinhood would be another. TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, Fidelity. A whole bunch of wonderful ones. Even I would imagine that Coinbase, BlockFi, and so forth would be put into that category as well. Then we have our basic materials like PPG or NEM, DOW, and I thought I would get corn for that because that was reminding me of commodities. And then last but not least, the healthcare sector like Pfizer, PHE, or J&J, Johnson & Johnson, Lilly. You could also think of like Curad Band-Aids, for example, that they make all the cool Band-Aids for everybody. So those are the 11 main sectors. And I hope you enjoyed this. Remember, when you're getting into trading stocks, that you want to compare these. And, you know, when you're going to buy into one, look at the overall sector as well and see how it's doing. And that was part of the reason why I wanted to share that. Also, the sectors I've mentioned here are all a part of the S&P 500. That's their breakdown with the main S&P 500. So if you like ETFs like IVV, SPY, or VTI, those ones all follow the S&P 500. And that is a breakdown of the different categories that they're in. I thought I'd enjoy sharing this with you guys today and really appreciate your being here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the content of our videos, don't forget to take those paws and press that like button. We really appreciate that because it helps the algorithm and it helps more people be able to see Neffy Cat. You can also press the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can see all of Nefferdim's videos. Thank you very much, everyone, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video.